One goes sideways, and we are ready to go. Heads are down, revs are up, and we are off and running in 125 junior. 12 to 17 BC. Who's going to get the Stasic hole shot?
I almost called it.
Oh, man.
I had the number 4. A couple of riders going down. The number 4, that is, who do we have there? Clark Robbins. He was in the mix on the black bike. There he is. That is Clark Robbins. I pointed him before they dropped the gate.
Officially, it was the 20 of Enzo Serrani who got that hole shot, but it looks like he's already given up the lead to the 4, as you mentioned.
And let's see how the rest of the gang. I just saw Tiger Wood go through on the red gas. He's in about the number 5 spot. Check in with our buddies Jess and Turner. Where's Wyatt Bass at? Where is the Yamaha of Kay Johnson? Another Texas rider. Little factory Yamaha. Oh, no. Was that Kay Johnson that just went past us? Nope, he's number 17. That was 47.
Yeah, not sure. I haven't seen the 17 machine. Not sure if he was collected in one of those crashes going into the first turn, but coming out of the back, it is Clark Robbins leading us, coming through Storyland and out. Gonna bring it down in front of the row golf carts.
And there you go. Like we told you, if you see a guy running a top 10 number, that means he is returning in the class, and that's where he finished last year, which is always cool. Big fat number 4 on the Clark Robbins. He was just in a phone booth moments before he jumped out there with his Superman cape on, got this great start. And Clark Robbins trying to run and hide. I see Tiger Woods on the move. Now moving up into the picture here. The 43 right there on your screen. He's in 4th.
Yeah, he's trying to work up behind the
number 19
machine right there. That is Christian Merman, who he's closing up on in the 3 spot, as Robbins is going to bring us down to lead the end of the first lap. And Clark Robbins here last year, even though he finished 4th overall, only was on the podium 1 moto. He went 6.36. So to get out front early on in this class, definitely doing a good job of reestablishing his presence in this class here.
So there is your top 5. It's Robbins, Austin Schaefer on the 36 machine. Just in that picture there, there's Tiger Woods battling with Merman. He might have already done it. There he is in the white sand, and Woods will sink that chip shot from about 30 yards from the inside.
Man, Merman's fighting back. He's still right alongside Tiger Woods there and might get that inside line on him.
It is a race for the land right here. Oklahoma land rush on the inside. All right.
Woods
still not a done deal, though. Oh, he's able to triple out. Tiger Woods from the inside triples. That was impressive. That's the only way he fought off Merman for the moment, but Merman might get them both.
I know. He's going around the outside of Schaefer as well, trying to get to the inside. Still is not quite made the pass.
Sinks it back in there.
Around Wood, though.
What is going on?
3 riders in the air at the same time as they jump back into Storyland. They're still chasing Robbins. They're not too far behind our leader, but they are in a hectic battle among the 3 of them.
Yeah, there's Schaefer on the inside. The blue gear, that was Merman, and there's the red gas of Tiger Woods. There 3 wide, in stereo, tri-stereo, side-by-side again. Who scrubs the quickest, the cleanest? Woods, a 2 for 1 for the moment. Can he get around? Pulls a tear off because you're that cool. I could never do that. Into the beach, it's still not a done deal. This is not over yet. Can he close him off right here? And he does.
Finally, it feels like Merman and Wood there were side by side for the better half a lap or more even around this Loretta Lynn's racetrack. And it still seems like Merman wants to go back after him. Has the foot dragging on the inside line right there as they jump into the Polosport pond corner here around the sweeping sand. But Wood is in 2nd place and now trying to use that clean air to maybe take a run after Clark Robbins out here out front.
Take a look at some of the riders we expect to move up. Kay Johnson in 26th place. He has got a lot of work to do. Justin Turner out of Texas, he can win this thing. He is in 16th. Wyatt Bass, his Fast House teammate, directly in front of him. So watch those 2 guys work their way through the field. That'll be the number 57 of Turner and Wyatt Bass on the 21. They'll be fun to watch those guys. Thor Powell, another kid, plays around in the woods as well. The number 15, Yamaha. He'll be tough. Adler Caudle as well in 9th. All right, so look at all that green. They all said, oh, we're going to go.
Yeah, actually, Thor Powell going backwards a little bit right there, unfortunately for him, but a lot of guys moving forward. And now with a little bit of clean air, only got a few corners of it. Tiger Wood went 2 flat 0.2, fastest rider on the track, so he is catching Clark Robbins just a little bit on that little tail end of the lap that he got of clean air just by itself. So Robbins now going to start feeling a little bit of pressure as we head into Storyland again.
Hey, I'll tell you what, if Tiger Woods breaks out a red jersey on championship day, like he does when he plays golf, you're done for. you are done for.
I think he wants to bring out the red jersey every day. Leave here with the
championship gear
and the gold medal for winning the Moto as well.
There is Austin Schaefer. We're watching you, the 36. Kyle Held just behind him on the 61. A little bit of a dab there by the 61. Owen Koval just behind him on the 24. And your leaders working their way into the beach area. Clark Robbins has cleared it. But Tiger Woods, you're right, he's making a run at him. He was 3 seconds back last lap, not anymore. He's on the same straightaway. Can look up and see him. He's going to huck this jump as well. Just land smooth, because ask Mike Brown about what happens. It's been a minute since I've seen that.
Just kind of floated off of it, landed smooth like you said. And
I thought Brownie landed smooth every time I watched him. It's not like he's lacking for power to get over it. He's on a 450, so maybe he overjumped it a time or two. But I saw him over the tunnel of love, almost endo and flip over the bars. I don't know if that happened there, but might have been when he noticed it.
Yeah.
There's Clark Robbins. The number 4 machine goes by the wall of fame there into the left-hander. 6-foot deep rut. There's the 43 of Tiger Wood.
Yeah, that gap has come down, and again, another fast lap set by Tiger Wood. 2 flat 0.5 that time by, down to 2.3 seconds on Clark Robbins. So this is about to be a battle for the lead on our hands. The 43 is catching the 4.
Yeah, they're heading into the 10 Commandments. Good call out to Wyatt Bass. He's up to the number 12 spot. He's gotten past Thor Powell, like you said. They go into the 10 Commandments. Your leader cleans them, but tripling from the inside. That's what Tiger Woods is doing. Wood, not plural, like Tiger Woods. But he's closing in, man. Ooh. A little bit of a bobble there by our leader, Clark Robbins. Blood in the water now for Tiger Woods. Can he pounce like a tiger?
Yeah,
come on, Kellen, help me out with that. I teed you up, man.
You got it.
I helped my own self.
You helped yourself.
To a dumb dad joke, I know. I need to stop that. It's so cheesy.
Inside line for Tiger Wood in the back of Storyland. Not quite able to make it. Now they got to roll this section.
Yep.
Red cross flag is out.
Way to go.
So wheels on the ground.
In the heat of battle, those guys were able to keep up with that. So where is Kay Johnson? He was about 27th. He's up to 14th, guys. The number 17 on the Yamaha. Keep an eye on him. We are keeping an eye on this battle. The big number 4, Clark Robbins, Tiger Wood. Over that little, not little, it's big, the Rocky Mountain. Around the outside, Tiger Woods not playing around with a bobble in front of him. He'd be stuck behind the rider, so he's going for different lines. Here they come. They both up the big double.
Oh, inside for Wood. Robbins went a little long because that's the first time in a few laps he's jumped all the way to the sand.
He's got a head of steam. He's going to try something on the outside. If he can clean this turn, it is going to be absolutely side by side. And he got it for the moment.
Closes the door down, and Robbins not able to get the triple around the finish line corner. Tiger Wood, your new leader here.
What a ride for Tiger Wood. A 159 while making the pass and trying to fight through some lap traffic. So let's see what Clark Robbins has for us.
Yeah, still a lot of racing left, and if you're Robbins here, settle in behind him, try to learn some of the lines that he was using to catch you, and maybe go back after him as we get into the final 10 minutes of this moto.
Good call. We're almost halfway. When they come back around, we will be at the halfway point. That's crazy. Are we going 15 minutes? Nope.
I think it's a little longer than that.
Yeah, C classes are normally 15 minutes, but since it's BC, I guess we're going to run the 20-minute time because we've gone 4 laps. There's no way they did 4 laps in 4 minutes.
Well, Wood has got a little bit of a gap established, but Robbins is still close enough to at least sense what he's doing in front of him and at least try to follow some of those lines that he's been taking. Christian Merman is holding on to the 3 spot and coming into view here and there in some of the panning shots that we're getting in the background. Tiger Wood now just putting his head down and trying to sprint away at the front. Once you get that lead, you just want to put that gap behind you and make sure that no one's close enough to try to make a pass on you again.
Kay Johnson with that 204, a little bit quicker than Wyatt Bass just in front of him. Those guys race each other quite often. Foot in the, the foot was in there for a long time. What was happening there? I've never seen that. All the way at the base of the jump. He was turning left.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But his right foot was out.
Well, he even kind of, scrubbed over the jump to the left, like you say, and the right foot was kicked out.
Normally you do that left foot kind of deal, but okay, hey man, it's working. Tiger Wood, I'm not gonna doubt you.
Is there a problem almost? Because he just
that's what I was wondering.
Foot hanging off again. He just landed hard on the ground right there, so it might not be a.
I mean, he's got a foot peg. I can see that.
Interesting.
I've seen some odd things happen on these late motos, man. We saw Vincent Wade, Mike Brown, the 65 rider number 31 Gray. I think Easton Gray had a problem. So Don't count your chickens before everything's all hatched up, because we've seen 3 different motos go down on the last lap.
Yeah, well, it feels like Clark Robbins is either sensed something is wrong or what, but he's tightened it up just a little bit. It feels
right
like
there.
that gap's coming down.
I wonder if he's going to look over at his dad. Nope.
Oh, nothing looking over there.
Just all business. Looking up front, heading towards past the mechanics area. There is our third place rider, Christian Merman. And Thor Powell still in the number 10 spot. Wyatt Bass and Kay Johnson are swapping positions here as they hit lap number 5.
Schaefer, Kyle Heald goes by. Adler Cottle now up in the 6th. As we go back to the commandments and watch Tiger Wood jumping through. No foot off there. So not an issue when he's jumping through the commandments. Maybe just going off of the bigger jumps, taking a little break. Not too sure. Looking good right now, though.
Clicks down on the transmission there.
The real tell is if he does it again in the same spot we saw it the first time.
Yeah, it's coming up here in just a minute. There it is, the 43. Makes that left here. Passes one of our side-by-sides. That was a good, clean pass there.
So he had that right foot. Whoa!
Man, that was close. That's where the right foot was doing whatever it was.
Yeah.
So maybe he was just stretching it out. I don't know, maybe a little cramp or something. He's got it sorted out.
Ground or something, yeah.
But he's really stretched it out over our second place rider, Clark Robbins.
So give you a top 10 rundown real quick here. Tiger Wood is leading from Clark Robbins. Christian Merman is in 3rd. Austin Schaefer in 4th with Kyle Heald in the top 5. 6th is Adler Cottle with Owen Cobble inside the top 7 now. 8th for Ryder Thompson. 9th for Carter Malcolm. And Thor Powell rounds out the top 10. But you've been tracking Kay Johnson's progress this entire time. And he is now knocking on the door of that top 10, trying to catch up to Thor Powell.
Yeah, we are rocking and rolling, watching our leader, Tiger Woods, grab a little back brake, set that front end down up and over the tunnel of love. To my left here, I'm looking at Kay Johnson. There's the number 15. That's Thor Powell. I take it back. There's Kay Johnson. He has come from a mile back of those guys. There's the 21 of Wyatt Bass. Justin Turner right behind him on the 57.
I have to imagine if Johnson didn't crash in the first turn that he got hung up somewhere, because he was definitely way down the order.
He was 27th. That's where I saw him
right
on that.
Whoa!
Is that Jesse Furtado or
Crossover line? I think that's Adler Cottle getting around Kyle Heald to get into 5th, right by the Wall of Fame and through the mechanics area. So he's now up into 5th, but look out. We got Kyle Heald dealing with Owen Koval right behind him as well. Around the outside, Koval is actually going to make that pass into 6th. And then Ryder Thompson just behind that. We got 4 riders nose to tail going into the commandments here.
2 tough names back-to-back, Cottle and Koval. Yeah. Get those mixed up pretty easily. All the photogs stopping to take a look at that great battle right there on your screen. On the number 24, Owen Koval, Ryder Thompson.
Yeah, and I feel like Cottle came from pretty far back too. He's now made his way through a lot of these riders to get into the top 5 and is running some of the most competitive lap times on the track. 2:03.6 last time by. Still has a chance to maybe work his way up towards Schaefer or Merman in the final 6 minutes and a half of this moto.
You're watching 125 Junior, 12-17. Tiger Woods grabbed the lead about lap 4, has not looked back. Now he's got lap traffic though. 3 seconds, not enough to hang your hat on just yet.
These guys working through the sand section right there, and you can see Owen Koval dancing around just ahead of the 61 of Kyle Heald right there.
Milo Moss hits the deck on the number 30 machine. He's in 29th place. At least he was. Get you a roller dog. There's one more, bud.
Here comes the 45 of Ryder Thompson down the inside into the Polosport Pond corner. It's going to get by the 61 of Heald as well by the looks of it, or is he? He's really off the side of the track, going everywhere he can to try to make this pass.
Is that legal? Yeah, I think he's good. Had nowhere to go.
It does get that pass completed around the 61, though.
All right, lap number 7 in the books. It's Wood, Robbins, Merman, Schaefer, Held.
It seems like whatever problem we thought Tiger Wood had is settled. He's just got that comfortable 4.1 second lead. Still doing 2:03s that last time by. No problems for the 43, it seems.
There's the 24 of Owen Koval.
Yeah, that's Thompson on the 45 going by him now. So Ryder Thompson on the move right now. 2:05 last time by for him as they go into the commandments. Koval right there with Kyle Heald, and then Carter Malcolm on the 95 is also starting to get in the mix. Thor Powell and then Cade Johnson. So this has the potential for Johnson to maybe get quite a few names ticked off right in front of him here.
Man, how tired are these kids, man? This is a rough racetrack. They're riding 125s, which requires a lot of effort.
And it's not cold outside for sure.
No, it's definitely not. So we've got heat. That's a factor. Having a look at the 24 again of Owen Koval. Thompson held. And then you're going to see that Yamaha pop into view here in a minute. Cade Johnson and Thor Powell.
Yeah, so Ryder Thompson has kind of worked his way through a few of these guys now. Like we said, he got by Held, he got up to Koval and around him on the beginning of this lap. Here's our leader, Tiger Wood out front. Coming on down, 2-lap board is out. So 3 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock, and the 2-lap board has now been shown to the 43 of Tiger Wood out front.
You do well at the regional, and you think, all right, I'm not sure, but I feel pretty good. I think he won the regional or did very well. But then there's other regionals everywhere. So there's 5 of you, 5 or 8 of you, depending on how many ever regions we have. I can't remember. So you come here feeling good, but you're not 100% that you're the guy. But this will help. This will help if you're Tiger Wood. Clark Robbins had to feel pretty good. Had the number 4, the returning 4th place rider from last year.
There is Robbins still keeping it pretty nice and close, just in case something weird gets Tiger Wood late in this moto. Another little tip over. We've seen it already today several times.
Yeah, I would say if you're watching, some of you guys here, take this thing to the finish line. Like we've seen it all decided on the last lap. So take nothing for granted. Stay focused.
And this track is certainly rough enough at this point that little mistakes turn into big mistakes in a hurry. Like that, even crossing up over there, going into Storyland. Could easily just drag a foot wrong or something like that. But keeping it steady on those 2 wheels right now. Almost a 5-second advantage, and just trying to bring it home on this final
this time
lap.
around. 2-lap board is out.
So it is Tiger Wood leading from Clark Robbins, Christian Merman, Austin Schaefer, Adler Cottle inside the top 5. And Cottle's still charging. He's trying to get Schaefer. 2:04.2 last time by, 2 seconds down of Schaefer. And those 2 laps remaining for him to try to make that pass happen. Still ample time to get it done.
Love all the stories within the story. You got the 2 Yamaha kids back in 10th and 11th. You got the 2 Fast House kids in 13th and 14th. Those are little stories. If they don't beat anybody, they want to beat that guy, whoever their teammate is, if you will. There's the 43. He wants to beat all of you. He is beating 40 of you. He is doing very well. The number 43 of Tiger Woods. He sees the white flag this time around. Yes, he does. Clark Robbins will see it as well. And he is on his way. But as we know, we're not calling this thing official until they come flipping across the finish line like Jessica Patterson did back in the day. Collarbone snapping. Crashes at the finish line like a NASCAR race. Cars upside down.
I feel like if you're Clark Robbins here, you got to be pretty satisfied that you kept it this close for this long.
Sure.
You know, you did get past. He did come and get you, but you didn't lose him. You stuck close enough to be able to see what he's doing differently than you, and definitely can build that as confidence going into Moto 2.
Yeah, and we all know at one Moto, just a bad tip over anything, bad start, you're in 19th place. Then you got to really go to work like Cade Johnson, who is still behind his teammate Thor Powell here on lap number 9.
That group is still racing pretty hard together as they're going to come down here through the first couple corners and into the commandments here shortly. Oh, the sweet sounds of 125 when the door opens.
Every time you hear that door open, you're actually put you at the racetrack, because you get kind of removed watching from up here, watching the screens, watching the times. But when you step out on that deck there and you feel the thunder, I love it. That's why I love being over here. Like, we're in the middle of this racetrack compared to where we were. What a just awesome addition.
Working the final lap, Tiger Wood. One last time as he brings it down through the beach section in front of the golf cart row there in the back. Hopping through. Whoa, a little bit of a kick right there. and bring it home. Over the Rocky Mountain one final time, gives a quick glance back just to see the gap back to Clark Robbins. But it appears Tiger Wood has got this thing in the bag with just 2 turns to go.
Tiger Woods, 16 years of age. Kay Johnson, 15. Clark Robbins, 15.
Alrighty, folks, bouncing into the final corner. The 43 Gas of Tiger Wood. Gonna bring this one home. 125 Junior 12-17 BC Moto 1 goes to Tiger Wood. There's Clark Robbins right behind him in second, stuck with him nearly the whole way. And in the end, yeah, Wood on that final lap a little bit slower than the times he was turning, but so too did Clark Robbins, just trying to bring it home, it seems, on that final lap. See Christian Merman, Austin Schaefer, Adler Cottle, everybody going by. Ryder Thompson also having a great moto. Owen Koval, Kyle Held, Carter Malcolm and Cade Johnson did actually get into the top 10 on that final lap. He made that pass, it looks like, on Thor Powell.
Wow, it took him all race to get that done. Jason, where is Chemung, New Jersey? Ever heard of that place?
Yeah, I got a little info thanks to our buddy Chris Hunter there in Hunter Racing, putting the program together there for Clark Robbins. Also helps out one of Kellen's former gamer buddies, Jeremy Smith. They're all entangled there. The Moto programmer, Chris Hunter, putting together this team for Clark Robbins in second. But Tiger Wood, one of the many riders under the umbrella of Daniel Blair, taking the win there on the gas.
Got his goggle guy down there.
Hey, Dave Janolfi. Oh!
Yeah, come over here. Take your bike, bro. I'm done. Give me your goggles, dummy. That's my kind of goggle guy right there. Dave Janolfi from 100%. Ready to toss that motorcycle up on that stand. Mr. Herron's he goes, I'll do it, man. I got this. It is hot. Dave had to wipe his hand. Didn't like the way that felt. Look at that. Not only is he an announcer, he's a bike tosser upper. Clean that thing up. Well done. Well done. Turn that thing on. Come on, man. There we go.
Rookie mistakes down here. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, harder than I've worked all week so far. Tiger Wood over there getting cooled off. He's going to come up here on the podium. That is your Moto 1 winner. And Tiger having a quick moto breakdown. These guys got to discuss it while it's still fresh on the mind. So we're going to try to steal Tiger away here. What a race that was. A dominant performance there for the number 43. See if I can go rile him up here. So looking for your winner. Tiger Wood getting ready to make his way over towards the podium here. And we will catch up, get a breakdown for how this first moto of 125 Junior went. And here we go, he's headed towards the line. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the number 43, Tiger Wood, grabbing the first moto win here in 125 Junior BC. Make a little noise, folks, I can't hear you. Thank you, that's all yours, man, congratulations. Step in front of the bike here, let you guys get your picture, celebrate the win. And we're gonna get a breakdown. Always cool to hear what these riders have to say, what they were thinking throughout the race. And man, that's how you do it. That looked pretty, it looked stylish, but you're out of breath, man. You had to work for it. How you feeling?
Oh yeah, completely, man. All the people at Loretta have done such a great job with the track, man. It's on that side lap. It can sometimes be traumatizing out there. Like I have to ride this for 20 minutes, so it's tough. But yeah, lucky to get the first one out of the way healthy and clean. Yeah, excited for more.
There you go. Any big plans, any big changes going into Moto 2, or just try to repeat?
No. Well, the only thing about Moto 2 is that I have a bit better gate pick to work with, so that should make that start a little bit easier, but game plan doesn't change.
There you go. Try to grab a whole shot award with it. Hey, who do you want to thank before I let you go from taking you out here to the ranch?
Oh, yeah. Gas, FMF, Troy Designs, Lynx, Dunlop, FMF, Monster Energy, yeah, everybody in my corner, MX Store, 100%, Alpine Stars, TOD Moto, T-Rex, links, yeah, just everybody, thank you so much.
There you go. Put your hands together. That is your 125 Junior first moto winner, Tiger Woods. And you can hear he put in work. He was out of breath. He was feeling it. And that's what it takes to walk away with a win out here at the ranch. Going to get second place up next. Looks like our 250B class, I believe, getting ready to go out on the sight lap. But over here on the podium, we got some celebrations. Clark Robbins going to grab second in class. Put your hands together for second place here in the 125 Junior class. All right, got most of the line off behind us. They're off doing their sight lap. Man, take us through your race. You looked strong out there. The fitness was clearly there. How are you feeling after Moto 1?
I feel pretty good. I got off to a great start. I'm glad about that one, but about halfway through, my arms just keep getting tight, but I'm going to try to figure that out and get rid of that.
There you go. Now, what do you think? We heard Tiger's opinion about this track. How are you feeling about it out here this year?
It's pretty rough, and it's wet, and it soaks you in a lot, so it's kind of hard. You got to stay on the clutch and just stay smooth.
Hey, clearly you figured out how to get it done. You're walking away with a silver medal in Moto 1. Who do you want to thank for getting you out here to the ranch?
I want to thank my mom, dad, especially Steve, Chris, Hunter Racing, 100%, Fly, Alpine Star, everyone else, thank you.
There you go, guys. Put your hands together. That is second place here in the 125 Junior class. Clark Robbins going to be taking home the silver. And Mr. Merriman, where you at? Make your way over here. I got a bronze medal waiting on you as well, grabbing third place here in the first Moto 125 Junior. Put your hands together. Let him get the photos here, a little celebration. I want the whole body shot, man. You got to show off that FXR. Come on up here. Tell me about your race. How were you feeling out there, first of all? What did you think about the way the track's developing so far?
Track was definitely super gnarly, but I got off to a half-decent start, made some moves early in the first few turns, and then just kind of settled in at a manageable pace.
Sounds good. Now I'm gonna move you over here. We need to make sure everybody home at Racer TV can see you as well. How are you feeling going into the second and third motos? Any big changes? Obviously gonna have a good gate pick. Any big swaps coming into Moto 2?
Yeah, I think we're gonna take this and build off of it. This is a first for me, so just it's good to get it over with, and hoping I can just do a little better in the next ones.
Building a base and a strong base at that. Who do you want to thank for coming racing out here?
My mom, my dad, my grandpa, the Lord for keeping me safe, FXR, Schaefer's, FMF, and everybody else. Thank you.
There you go, guys. Put your hands together. That is third place here in the 125 Junior class. Merriman getting the job done. Make sure I'm not photobombing anything here. And then we got a Hole Shot Award to give away as well. Enzo Serrani, you have got the Stasic Hole Shot Award. So if Enzo's hanging out over here around impact, oh, right in front of me. Sorry, man, I didn't even see it there. Put your hands together. He's the first man around the first turn, and he's going to walk away with that Stasic Hole Shot Award. That is how you do it, man. You come around first. You don't have to pull a tear off. Smooth sailing out front. That's the way you want to start the first moto, man. How'd it feel?
It felt good. I got off to a really good start, and then just ran into some motor problems after the first lap. But stayed out there and was able to finish, but definitely not where we wanted to be.
Hey, clearly shows you've got the speed, at least coming off the gate. I'm sure you got the rest of the 20 minutes to go along with it. Try to regroup, rebuild, and go to Moto 2. Who do you want to thank for coming out here?
I like to thank my mom, dad, Trilly Design, Scott Goggles, MX Tech Suspension, Dunlop Tires, FMF, Club MX, and everyone else. Thank you so much.
There you go. That is your Stasic Hole Shot Award winner here from the 125 Junior class. And that is going to wrap it up for us here at the podium. I'm going to send it back to you guys in the tower.